Hello, everybody, and welcome to Telling Lies. So, this is the sequel to Her Story, a game I did, I don't know, a few months ago. It's a narrative mystery game where you are plopped in. There's a story that exists, and you have to figure out what happened through searching through a database of tagged video clips. So, without further ado, let's get this started. Okay, so we're Karen. Telling lies. Okay, so simple memo. Oh, this is for me. So, yeah, this is the game. We are searching through. We are searching through this database here. Voila, here is your partial dump of retina before they redacted the whole thing. This is what came up against your approval code. I'm not sure this is everything you want, as I'm guessing some of it is already partitioned against different codes, but it seems to cover the time of period you wanted. And I recognize two of the faces. Now I understand why you wanted to get this stuff. When you use the uploader, it will erase the hard drive, so please do that before they take you into custody. Which they will, you know this, right? It wouldn't hurt to also burn slash dissolve slash pulverize the hardware. Lock LLC LK0XL. Is that a okay, dear Karen. And then picture of someone. Retina. Retina is an NSA reporting tool that is focused on the collation and organization of video and associated metadata through collaboration with FBEY and other SIGINT functions of the U.S. intelligent apparatus. The tool has been used as a valuable tool in counterterrorism work. Uh, Analysts with a work approval ident may log into Retina and perform searches against stored metadata. Datasets will be confined to subsets associated with the approval code, and ensuring jurisdictional restrictions and processes are followed. Although collection of data is done in bulk in order to safeguard the privacy of the users whose data is collected, records may only be retrieved by first searching and matching terms within their metadata. Searches may be limited according to warrant scope in order to prevent dragnet retrieval of data. To remove these restrictions, an analyst must request clearance from the superior and present evidence that proves the imminence of threat. Basic use of Retina. Once an analyst has been given access to a data subset of the Retina store. Why is it lowercase there and all? I get that it's an acronym. Uh, Once an analyst has been given access to a data subset of the Retina store, they may yeah. These should be operational in nature, target names, code words, specific operational vocabulary. If speech has been recorded independently, it may be possible to retrieve corroboration by using the specific words spoken as the metadata search. Note on record integrity. Most records in Retina have been captured either midstream via US-based internet traffic or at source when the information provider is an NSA provider or otherwise part of the Keystore program. Most of the video content of interest to Retina users will be taken from VoIP, or I think that's VoIP platforms. In these cases, the content is stored in its raw form. In a group conversation, each recipient's video is compressed and transmitted as a discrete package. Retina does not collate or editorialize these raw videos, and so larger conversations must be tracked across multiple records. When viewing records, you'll be seeing the video captured in a single location, often one side of a conversation. In cases where some members of the conversations are not valid targets, analysts are encouraged to only view the content transmitted by the target. Because of the way these conversations are packaged, there is some complexity about how the authorization to intercept extends to all portions of the communication. Retina is a second generation tool and so has incorporated tools that allow analysts to organize and later present their investigative findings. These are intended to help streamline an investigation. While records pause, analysts can click the bookmark button. Hey, Graham. Okay. So, SIGINT there, I'm looking at it right now, is signals intelligence. According to Wikipedia, is intelligence gathering by interception of signals, whether communications between people, communications intelligence abbreviated to comment, or from electronic signals not directly used in communication. Electronic intelligence abbreviated to ELINT. And then, hey, buddy, FVEY is Five Eyes. The Five Eyes Alliance. Uh, ah. Five Eyes is an intelligence alliance comprising Australia, Canada, New Zealand, the United Kingdom, and the United States. These countries are parties to the multilateral UK-USA agreement, a treaty for joint cooperation in signals intelligence. Okay, so that's what those are. And Retina is just an acronym they made up, I'm sure. Hey, buddy. Okay, so let's start looking here.
I've only ever been in love once. It was with a girl I met when I was 18, but I was too young and naive to handle it properly. And I guess I still carry a torch for her, which makes me an incurable romantic or underdeveloped emotionally. I'm a loyal friend.
Hey, buddy. Hey.
I like girls with nice smiles. Nice smiles. Well, the psych profile says so. Yeah, like horoscopes in everyone.
Okay, so he's talking to someone.
I am going to decorate an apartment.
Okay.
Okay. Love you.
Oh, okay.
How you doing?
Okay, this is not what they're intending.
All right. Love you.
I love complicated men. So, what is on the menu? A talker. Well, I can look at both. So, what made you pick me? You like your girls a little gothic. Snow White evokes something a little dark. It is shorthand for asphyxiation or sleep fantasy. You know, I have a kinky side. Don't you? What do you do, Prince Charming? Short for work? You have serious eyes, but I see something a little wild inside. Well, no one is listening. Tell me.
Okay.
Really? Well, how do I know you are telling the truth?
Okay.
Men are always honest with sex workers, even in real life. They save their lives for the people that matter, their wives, their bosses. You are married. You know, there are other things we can talk about that you wouldn't say to your wife.
Okay.
Your session is almost over and we haven't even fooled around yet. You like to fool around? Okay, you are the boss. Will you come back some other time? I like you. Goodbye, my prince.
Okay. Hold on, let me. Okay, she used the phrase "my prince." Hmm. Okay.
To my honey, I'll croon love's tune. Honeymoon keeps it shining in June. Your silvery beams will bring love's dreams. We'll be cuddling soon by the silvery moon. Funny. I only sing when I'm in the dark or in the bath.
Hmm.
All right. Maybe.
Okay.
Bath.
Okay, let me.
I mirror, mirror on the wall. How about evil queen? Hmm? Hmm? So what? I'm supposed to just call you Mike? Come on.
Mike.
Well, I'm kind of going for inscrutable, right? It's my new A squared vibe. Okay. I am David Jones. I'm 28, which is pushing it, but beards and t-shirts are a good look on me. I grew up in Detroit, but I moved out when my parents died and bummed around a bit. Grew up fast, had fun, and ended up in LA where I sold t-shirts on a boardwalk in Venice. And without meaning to, I became a producer at a video company making schlocky movies, but I made a decent earning. And last year, a good friend of mine died from an accident. And I decided that I was going to start taking things a little more seriously. I decided that I wanted to help make the world a better place. So I moved back here to Ann Arbor to reconnect with a younger, more pure version of myself and also get away from all the bad influences who had my number in California. I think to not be directly engaged in fighting for environmental causes today is a kind of moral cowardice. I mean, it's easy to forget that the rest of the world exists when you're in LA, but out here, you can reach out and you can touch it. I've only ever been in love once.
Okay.
It was with a girl I met when I okay. Love you.
AK rewind. Come on.
Hey, babe. Oh, okay, get in here. Let me give that big hug. Ah! Hi. No. No, I'm at my baddie apartment, remember? What, this? This here? This itchy, scritchy, scratchy? Yeah, I'm scratchy, 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 itchy, itchy,
Baddie
tickle, tickle, tickle.
apartment.
How you doing? How was your day? Tell me. Why? Uh-huh. You did? Okay. You did? Well, where are we going? Oh. Oh. Okay. I can't wait. 1 sec, all right? All right. Here I come. Hi. No, no, no. You can't die from that. It just means that you're growing up. You're getting bigger and stronger. And when the tooth falls out, okay?
Okay.
No, 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 no. Listen, listen, listen. When that tooth falls out, the tooth fairy's gonna come and she's gonna give you money for it. Yeah, you've never heard of the tooth fairy? The fairy that comes at night while you're asleep. And she takes your old tooth from under your pillow and she swaps it for money. Well, okay, look. If you don't, she'll only come if you want her to come. And if you do, then here's what you gotta do. All right? You gotta put your old tooth under your pillow and then write her the sweetest note. Okay? Yes, exactly. It's like Santa, but for teeth. Hey, where's your mom? Will you go get her for me? Take me. Take me anywhere.
Okay.
Hey, I miss you. No, I miss you. Hey, what do you think of the new apartment? Oh, but I've upgraded to a futon. Yeah, except they neglected to mention all of the furniture assembly at Quantico, left that part out. By the way,
Quantico.
if you needed, say 17 Allen wrenches, I've got them. So you just let me know. Okay. Yeah. How you doing? Tell me about your day. Mm-hmm. Yeah?
he's just
Yeah, come with that. Okay. Love you.
okay. Okay.
Alright, love you. Hey, can I call you back after Albaca's down?
Okay, this is the other side of that conversation. Okay, come on.
Dada, I missed you already. Hug. Are you still on the plane? Do all the guys have this?
Addie.
You're so prickly! Today was good and bad. Today at camp, I found a crazy bug. Emily said it was gross, but I picked it up. We found treasure and put it in my good pocket. Then when I came home, I hid it under my bed. My tooth hurt though. I had to sit with the camp nurse all day. It hurt so bad it was bleeding. Since it was vacation, we had a movie night. We watched Sleeping Beauty and built a bed on the sofa. Come inside.
Hmm.
Can you die from a sore tooth? I want it to fall out. The tooth fit? What did she do with the teeth? How did she even get into my room? It's like Santa, but for teeth. She's in the bathroom. I'll take you.
Aw, he's cute. Watermelon dress. Okay.
Mama, it's Daddy! Here he is.
Hey. Oh, you miss the beach. Oh my god. Looks just like your place on Kinsey Street. You had that mattress on the floor. I was sure you were a serial killer. Oh, well, the glamorous life of a super spy.
Hmm.
Great. Oh, well, I got Alba ready for camp. Made her a spectacular lunch. No PB&J, otherwise she has to sit at the peanut table. At work, I pulled a messy code blue back from the brink and administered a sub-Q insulin that my patient didn't even feel. Picked Alba up, made her dinner, soup, because her tooth hurts. And then we had to watch a Disney princess movie because Mama sent us the damn box set. Hey, can I call you back after Alba goes down? It's late. I gotta get her in the bath. All right. Love you.
Okay.
I love complicated men. So, what is on the
Okay, rewind. Let's get the first.
To make sure I was okay. The sleeping.
Okay, Sleeping Beauty's a weird. Connection here. So there was Prince Charming. And Sleeping Beauty.
Hi there. Prince Charming 81.
81.
Wanted to make sure I was okay. It's today's show. For all my fans with the Sleeping Beauty thing. You two, judging by your screen name. No, I hadn't fainted. This is my favorite king. I get my beauty sleep and I get paid.
Not sure if I'd call that a king.
You know, in France we say the sleeping beauty has no soul. What do you think this means? So you prefer a woman with soul? Sure, share away. But if you do anything gross, I kick you out. You are not that kind of guy, are you? Oh. You're not that kind of guy at all. I just mean, you're not the kind of guy who has trouble getting a date. I love complicated men.
Okay. So let's start searching. Is it, I want to check.
I've only ever been in love once. Is with a.
It is the same guy. Okay. So he used the word Mike.
So what? I'm supposed to just call you Mike? Come on. There's some bad blood. Yeah, well, the mission's moved into phase 2. We are driving to Silver Ridge Camp next week, and it will be very romantic.
What happened to his eye? Or that whole side of his face?
Yes, Ava's good friends Eric and Peter will be there too.
Okay, so we've got Ava, Eric, and Peter. His name's to search now.
Yeah, but you know, thing is, there's some bad blood there, Mike. Something she's not telling me. Yeah. Yeah, she's really credible. And you know, when I told her I'd heard of this organizing group, though, I suggested we share a ride. Something came over her, though. You know, she got stomach cramps. Maybe. Anyway, I'll hang around the camp, let them see me with her, and let it sink in. Then I will make contact. That's my plan, by the book. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the best agent of them all? Mirror.
Okay. That phrase has shown up twice now. Mirror, mirror on the wall.
On the wall, who is the best agent of them all?
Maybe Mike could send over. Hey. Great. Really great. How's your tofu? Well, we have lots of turkey left over. Can put some in a box for you for when you make it home, whenever that might be. We've got mashed potatoes. We've got tons of pumpkin pie, but sorry, no more wine. We drank that. Yeah, I had a girl from work come by. She didn't have anyone. She loves cranberry sauce. Julie, the redhead.
Julie? Okay.
Ruined. Don't be dramatic. You know, Thanksgiving's something we really just do for Alba's benefit anyway. And all she really wants is her dada, so. Maybe Mike could send over another agent to take your place? You know, that could work for me too. You know, there's only so much you can do over the phone. Are agents allowed to screw on assignment? Yeah, sure. Oh, like, only fire your weapon if you intend to kill. Pew. Gotta love a clean shooting. Alba wants to talk to you.
Dada! I hate pumpkin pie.
Okay, Dada's another phrase we can use.
I've been practicing for my recital. Mama says she will give me $5 if I sing.
Okay.
You going to be there? Daddy, watch this.
No. Sweetie? Daniel, what are you doing there? I thought you were at home. Did you step out?
Daniel?
You don't look like you're at work. Christ, I'm so tired. I fell asleep waiting for you to come home.
2 drinks and I'm out like a light. Happy Thanksgiving, honey. Wake me when you get in, okay?
He was taking up. Yeah, well, Karen doesn't always know when a plane changes on the ground, let's be honest.
Karen. Okay, so Karen is wrapped up in this somehow.
He was taking up a number 2 spot, Mike. Besides, now no one would believe I'm FBI. And what agent would beat up on a member of the group he's trying to infiltrate? Which is good, right?
Okay, so he's pretending to be FBI?
Believe I'm FBI. Believe I'm FBI. And what agent would beat up on a member of the group he's trying to infiltrate? Which is good, right? Look, I got an official reprimand, true, but I'm still in. Because they feel horrible about looking the other way about Ava and Peter. I was the only one who had the balls to deal with their dirty little secret. Yeah, I hear you. But remember, the long game's getting into Greenstorm.
Greenstorm.
Oh, come on, you've never been close to flipping anyone near Greenstorm. No, wrong. I let myself get angry. Okay? Besides, there's good news that Karen's report failed to mention. Ava's moving in with me. Well, yeah, because we get to split the housework. It's gotta look like a real relationship, right? I got this all under control. I promise.
Okay. Let me get out. I've got a piece of paper here writing down terms to search, and I'm putting up another one just for, so I can see if I can figure out what's going on. So there's David is infiltrating FBI with a guy named Mike. There's a project called Greenstorm. There was a woman singing who it hasn't seemed to played into anything yet. There's a sex worker. Who's got something going on with Sleeping Beauty. And David is pretending to be an agent.
Mike. Mike. 3 things, okay? First, I want confirmation that anything they took from Peters, including all of the video, is destroyed. Not entered into evidence and not archived. I want it destroyed. Clear?
Okay. Oh yeah. Also, there's Aaron, who took this footage and is involved somehow.
Okay, second, this informant of yours, Dopey?
Dopey. So Dopey is an informant of some kind.
He's trying my patience. Half his clothes look brand new, Mike. And the questions he asks, I mean, they're straight up pivoted to serve a judge. It's so obvious. You have to pull him. No, he is a liability. And listen to me. Where is this boat? Okay? Because I need to push them now, Mike. Now, while they're reeling over Peter. Yeah, don't lie to me, Mike. Come on. Yeah, and everything's legit because I'm not going to deal with any of this Donnie Brasco bullshit.
Donnie Brasco. That name sounds familiar, but I don't know from where.
Okay, good.
Oh, okay, it's a movie.
Okay, good. Look, I'm sorry, Mike. We're getting to the hard part, man. And I'm getting nervous. I can't get tripped up here. Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay. Okay, there's one more.
And
Okay, so that's got to be Ava then.
hello, everybody. A big kiss for my regulars. Okay, house rules. Play nice. No porn gifs. No humiliation request. Oh, and the tip menu and wish list is right there. And no recording the show. And that is it. Rules done. So, today I treated myself. I watched a movie and got a pedicure. And if you want to treat yourself, I tell you all about it in private. It was, the movie was Lady Eve. It is my favorite movie. Barbara Stanwyck is a stone cold killer. You don't like black and white movies, so I ban you. Red Lord 55. I missed you too. Hi, Sandman Extra. Thank you. That's very kind. Want to go between my jaws again? Quick draw. I remember you, the talker. Do you still want to just talk? Because there is talking, and then there is talking. You know, it's the really wild guys who say they just want to talk. I bet you've got something interesting happening down there. Let me see. Prince Charming really is a Boy Scout. I'm pleased to meet you, David.
Okay, so yeah, that's David on the other end.
Excuse me. Oh, yes, I was an astronaut. In France, there are not many rockets, so I started coming instead. You asked too many questions, David. Most guys, they pop on, pop off. Okay, 50. Okay. I was a ballet teacher. When I was a girl, I was a part of the Paris Opera Ballet. I was a Sugar Plum in Nutcracker and Lilac Fairy in Sleeping Beauty. I was a good dancer, not good enough. I knew it would not be my vocation, so I tried to become a teacher. Tip me again, and I tell you about the time the Bolshoi Ballet visit, and I finger banged the prima ballerina playing Gisette just to get inside her head, like you are trying to get in mine. Oh, wait.
Okay. Prince Charming. Oh, wow.
Prince Charming? Prince Charming? Yeah, I told you I don't need a code name.
Code name. And looking at the thing in the upper left-hand corner, so there's a guy who works for the Department of Justice.
Aren't you supposed to be likable? All right, let's just have you run through your legends so I can tick this box and we can proceed.
I think he's talking to David. Okay. Okay.
Blondes or brunettes?
Hmm.
You leg man, tit man, ass man? Good. Well, you sound just like the kind of reformed character with a heart of gold to wake up your Snow White.
Snow White is another thing.
They're never wrong. Okay. Less cynical. You're here to save the planet. All right, review the files from Cyber. Natives are restless. They've been accessing pipeline maps. You got 8 months till the next convergence. Just follow the protocol and stick to the plan. Months till
Convergence.
the next convergence. Just follow the protocol and stick to the plan. You're going to be the knife that stabs Greenstorm in the heart.
A knife that stabs Greenstorm in the heart. So, looking to kill Greenstorm or like destroy the program or something.
Prince Charming met. Snow White sang. Prince Charming met the.
Okay. Doc and Sleepy, I already have Dopey.
Dwarves, Doc, Sleepy, and Dopey, and we're all gonna get a drink when they're back here in A Squared.
A squared, Ann
Oh,
Arbor.
yeah. They do not like prospering. Like prospering.
Who the hell is Prosperin? Okay.
Hey, so is that where we're getting our intel from prospering? Black Kite.
Black Kite.
Well, you just make sure they stay out of the way of the professionals, okay? Thorough. That's good.
Oh, she's got a gun. Is that David? I can't tell. Move closer to the camera.
The camera's off. It's a $300 camera, just so you know.
Look,
Yeah, that's. I think that's him.
I'm gonna need you to convince me that you deleted these files. Okay? I mean, you know how much time you could do for extorting a federal agent, right?
That's supposed to scare me. You want to talk about this in court? You think I tell dirty stories on?
Okay.
My show. Wait till I get on the stand.
I need you to delete the files, Max.
Max.
Okay. It's Maxine Williams, right? Your parents know what you do, Maxine Williams?
Now who's trying to blackmail who?
Okay, Max, you're gonna delete these files.
Mine's bigger than yours. Ohio's a stand your ground state. Always wanted to do this.
What are you gonna do? Fuck! You bitch, you shot me! Crazy?
I sent those videos yesterday. It'll take about a week before they can verify who you are, what you said. Start working on your story now.
I'm bleeding here, okay?
Don't worry. I rang the cops before I let you in. They'll be here soon and they can take you to the ER. I told you I hate law enforcement guys. I can't believe I invited a bunch of them over. I better put some proper clothes on.
Bailey, are you okay?
In here!
No one move!
Officers, I'm so glad that you're here. He broke into my house and tried to attack me.
Sir, don't move. Sir!
I am reaching for a badge. I'm a federal agent, okay? Okay? Do you see that?
Ooh. Okay. There's Max. Okay, so there's one there that just showed Maxine, and no, that didn't come up before. Okay, let's do this then.
I'm gonna run a marathon. You are.
Okay, he's on a boat. With a bomb?
Hi. This is David Smith or Miller or Jones or however you know.
Let me try those 3 last names: Smith, Miller, Jones.
I'm about to do something, and I need it to be clear why and what I'm doing. The Prospering Pipeline is a bad thing. And like a lot of bad things, government and corporations have let them happen. I mean, we've all let them happen. And strong men like me have let them happen. And I've done a lot of bad things. I'm gonna do something right now.
Oh, he's gonna... Okay, so this is after he got shot. His leg that he got shot in is still messed up.
Emma.
Okay, Emma?
You deserve a partner who's strong and good and real. And Ava, you will always be something special.
Oh.
Not gonna run a marathon now, Maxine. Not that matters. I wanna dedicate this act to my children, Alba and Star.
Okay.
I only wish that the two of you grow up to find a world that's a little bit better than the one I'm leaving. Water is life.
Jesus. So there's something about the Prospering pipeline. He blew it up and he killed himself in the process. Okay, let's...
My guy? Miller? The pack?
Miller. Don't think I have that name.
Kid you mentioned? Yeah, I've got to ask, what are you going to do with this? I know that you're cool, and I know that you pay and that you're reliable, but I do not want the heat blown back on me if this thing goes wrong. It better not. Yeah. Sure. Okay. Sure, I trust you. I trust you, David. I trust you.
Ah!
My guy, I found your Max. He said that she showed up in a police report. The next day, that report disappeared. I know. Yeah. I've got a wife, David. Yeah, I've got a daughter.
Okay, so that wasn't David there.
Hey.
I'll keep out of your hair.
I think her name is. Yeah, you're looking pretty as always, Harry.
Harry. Okay.
I need you to track a girl down for me.
Okay, so Harry's that guy.
Okay, nobody's gonna get hurt.
So David knows this guy, Harry. And wants him to track down Max for some reason.
Okay. I mean, do I look like the kind of asshole who's gonna hurt a woman? No. Okay, she lives in Cleveland, Ohio, and I have a photo that I'm gonna send you via Signal. I think her name is Max, but what I need is an address. Can you do that? Yeah? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Harry? Hey, Harry? Hey, Harry? Harry, just make sure no flags are raised, okay?
Okay.
Here?
Okay, got some long clips here. Okay.
I was hoping you would come by. You like it? I'm wearing it all week. My regulars dig the vampire thing. Vampire stories are a way to make rape fantasies more palatable, which works both ways.
Okay.
No, I'm the victim. One of the vampire wives.
Okay, so let's
It's
see.
human nature. What? You don't want to take a bite? As government agents? Davy. Do you mind if I call you Davy? Okay. Well, now they do. So, Davy, you are the least horny law enforcement agent guy I have ever come for. Cops are normally the most twisted. Well, I can tell I am good at my job. What? Questions again. You first. Tell me, how did you end up in such an exciting job?
So what exactly did he say to her?
Okay, sure, but it's deeper with you. You are no ordinary cop. What was the moment when you decided you want this? I bet you were young. Okay. Tell me.
Okay.
And do you want it to be this guy? Yeah. What? No, it was? You are good. Oh. Well, I come from France, as you know, from Paris. My father was a judge, a powerful man. And when I was in school, I was sleeping with a guy who was a criminal. This upset my family. They were worried about a scandal. So my father sent me to America to study. And this is where I met my husband. He worked in a bank, he made a lot of money. But he treated me badly. And so I told authorities about his insider trading. I divorced him while he was in prison. But now I had no money and I had no education, so it's a man's world, Davy. But doing this, I get paid for it. And I can make men disappear like this with a button, which is quite something. Not all the guys are like you, Davy. Yeah, I cross my heart. Oh, look. Here says Max. That was my first boyfriend. The criminal, he did the tattoo himself. It hurt a lot. He did not need his name on me. You do not trust me. Are you going to be one of my regulars?
Okay. So.
No. You just turn up, tip big. Bye. And that was. How about.
Okay. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay.
Where are you? This is your way of making sure we don't do anything sexy. Oh, yes. You are a talker. You know, for a few extra dollars, we can talk on the phone. It's much more intimate. Hmm? Okay. Okay, put your number in. This is nice. It's like we are real boyfriend and girlfriend. And when I breathe into here, does it make the hair on the back of your neck stand up? And other parts, of course. Only with my favorites. Now that we have this more intimate connection, we should make use of it. Why don't you tell me something you've never told anyone else? Something bad. Hmm? Come on. Come on. Shock me.
Okay.
That doesn't surprise me. Huh. Done. Right or wrong, you are the guy holding the gun.
Okay.
Well, I've never killed anyone. How about the time I lose my virginity? Hmm? It was summer. I was working in the courthouse to help my father out. He was a judge and kept everyone in order. It was a very hot summer in Paris, and everyone was a little crazy. I was wearing the perfume of my mother, which my father said was inappropriate for the daytime.
Hmm.
And that was when I met Max.
So is Max real or?
I was attracted to him.
Yeah, I don't think Max is
He
real.
had thick wrists, strong hands, with scars he said he got from knife fights. There was a cop trying to blackmail him. Max suggested I proposition the officer, so I did. I took him to a room and let him have me. He used his necktie to tie my hands. He smelled of cigarettes and cheap aftershave. And he fucked me like he was hungry for it. Max was hidden with the camera. He waited till the cop was finished, and then he jumped out. He threatened to show the video to my father, and the cop stopped making trouble.
So I assume it's a
And
similar
as a
thing.
thank you, You let me keep the necktie. I've never told this story to anyone before. You better drink. You look thirsty.
Okay. Hmm. Let me check something. Alright, I never finished. I never saw all of this video.
Hey. Oh, wow. Must be worth something. And that doesn't change the way it sounds. Okay. I believe that you are a music nerd who has great taste, but I still don't entirely trust you. Chinese is my favorite food.
Was this Ava here?
Oh. Hey, and your apartment is great. It's very clean and empty. Wait, this is weird. Where are your hands? Please keep your hands in view at all times. There we go. I'm just about to lock up. I hate this bit. No, I don't mind that. I don't like the dark. It's creepy when it's just me. Ha.
Hmm.
Okay. Okay. Got my keys. All right. 1, 2, 3. And when I turn this last one off, it goes completely dark. 4. Okay. By the light of the silvery moon.
Okay. So, let's try Ava.
Ava Martin. Ava Martin, things are fully operational. She has a nice smile. Why would you want that record if the original's the best?
Oh, in the background, Michael Campbell. That's Mike.
Great. You sound like an expert. Why'd you tell me the vegan cookies were stale?
Vegan cookies.
Okay, well, you can leave the colorful details out of your report.
Let me try.
Over some. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all? Yes, I called into the record store on Sunday and we spoke for a bit. I told her I was new to the area, I wanted the Red Iggy Pop record, and she said they'd have to order it, but then she asked me why I wanted the remix when the original's the best. She's very pretty. Something like that. No, because I'm a collector and I have a thing for colored vinyl. But honestly, I do prefer Pop's remix of Gimme Danger over the original. Because in the reissue, the loudness is fixed. And the sounds more natural and the vocals are more authentic. And today, I attended a meeting at the Jasmine Center and she remembered me from the record store. Yeah, and she said hi. We spoke in the back over some stale vegan cookies. You know, you're right. This is a good look on me. You know, colorful detail.
Okay, let's go back to Ava.
Hey, Ava. Hey, Ava. Hey, so look, well, here, take a look. This is some of my vinyl, because, well, I think I have a problem. But anyway, yeah, this is the one I was talking about. Yeah, it's their bootleg copy of their Warsaw songs before they changed their name. Well, yeah, I mean, it's got a stain on it, but I got it at a good price. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Oh, you think I'm stalking you, don't you? Why? Because, what, we met twice in the same week in the same city? I mean, come on. Stranger things have happened, Ava. I mean, I might go out for food. We might bump into each other then. I mean, I like Chinese food. Well, see, now there's an even better chance that we're going to bump into each other. Right? You know what? Now that I think about it, I think you might be stalking me. Yeah. And look, here I am giving you a viewing of my apartment. Yeah? What? That's because I just moved in. Yeah. And now I feel less self-conscious. Thank you. Yeah. What are you doing? Why? Because you gotta count the register? Okay, well, take me with you. No, I'm being serious. Come on, take me with you. Point me at the ghosts. I'll scare them off. It's all good. Need those.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
She must be singing.
The silver rim above the silver rim. You have a beautiful voice. No, I'm serious. Oh, well then you gotta
Oh,
call me next time you're in the dark. What? Okay, I'll take maybe. Maybe's good. You are not Ava. Wow. I love the facial hair. No, don't be silly. Wait, you look incredible. Oh, wait. Okay, sing me a song. Da 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 da. You are Freddie. You are not Ava. Nah, I don't buy it. You used to be in a band and your dreams to be a singer, so come on. Okay, I won't look. Come on. Ayo. Ayo, ayo. Dido, 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 dee.
okay.
Oh. It hurt. It hurt good. You are majestic. You are a majestic queen, and I want a real song now. Well, you'd sell more records with that on, no? Well, I got a like black suit or something. Maybe I can be a blues brother or something. The beard ruins these ideas. So. No. You wouldn't like me without a beard. Who's that? I love him. Okay. Wait, aren't these like all bad guys? What am I gonna be? What am I gonna be?
Okay.
Ava, you're about to. I'd like to thank you all for joining us here at the Jasmine Center. We should start with the rally. Now, there's already been a lot of discussion on Slack, but first I want to say my primary concern is for the safety of all the members here. Now, I have some guidelines here from the council I can read out.
John, screw the guidelines. Benson's group is going up against the Nationalists. Them and a bunch of Antifa, it's gonna be disaster.
The Nazis want nothing more than to get people to fight them on TV. And Eric is so busy trying to convince everyone he's the real deal, he gives them what they want.
Ava, you're about to say something?
No. I know you're friends with Eric. His heart is in the right place. He's just hot-headed.
Okay, but maybe Eric is onto something, though. I mean, the Nazis, right? So decent people have to stand up to them. What?
Does standing up involve throwing punches?
Yeah, maybe it does.
This is a law enforcement issue.
Okay, they have permits. The police are protected.
That's right, and that's exactly why someone needs to step up and do what the police should do, right? Because I'm sorry, all due respect, John, you're not going to stop these guys with a Facebook campaign.
As a group, we abide by nonviolence.
That's fine, and all I'm saying is I'm interested in putting my privileged white male able body where it can do some work, right? Because I heard what it was like in Ann Arbor in the 60s, and you were there, John. Look, we have to oppose the rally. We have to oppose the rally.
David, we can't advocate for people putting themselves in harm's way.
Okay, fine. You know what? I'm sorry. I'm going to have to excuse myself.
It's fine, David. We'll talk another time.
Yeah. Hey, you didn't have to leave.
That's okay, I wanted to.
Okay, so
Ava? Who's there? Willie who? What? Where are you? What? Wow.
Pookie! Hold on 1 second, I come down and let you in.
Willie. Knock, knock. Willie. Will you let me in? It's fucking freezing out here. I'm outside. Your call button's broken. And I'm cold. Hi, Bookie. Okay, well, quick, girls. You're gonna be having sex with an ice cube.
okay. I'll try. Okay.
Let's see what you got.
Spot it?
Is it just the one?
Yep. It's wide angled, motion triggered.
It's good, but you can't get past the professional. Air mirror on the wall. No, that's just a screw.
Here, I'll show it to you.
Right there.
Pretty good, right? Hey, about Simon wanted to...
Simon was...
Okay, so there's Simon.
Cocksucker. A friendly warning, man. You try to do me like you did him, I'll take you down with me.
Understood.
I wish I could get them all to come out here, but it's not gonna happen. Kills me having to plan their turf all the time. And Greenstorm are on the ball. Myself an exception.
You think Riordan? She's suspecting anything?
Riordan?
She's just paranoid. Here, you can have this. Looks like a belt buckle. If you find it, call my cam.
You're not gonna wear it?
This goes into evidence. I want to be on that video. Your government types are okay. This is your crusade, but I'm trying to make a living. When this goes down, Riordan will be out for revenge, and she knows it. When she looks at you, it's like she can see right in your soul.
Yeah. Okay. You wanna run her one more time?
Sure.
Let's do it. Yes.
I don't get it. How long are you closing the bridge for?
Well, I reckon we can close the bridge for about a week. You know, we get some hanging tents on the suspension. We were talking about getting a truck up there, maybe turning it over, flipping it.
I don't see how you think you're gonna hold it that long. I was in Portland for the icebreaker, and they got through after 2 days.
That was different, though. They were going under the bridge.
2 days a week. It still doesn't move the needle.
Damn, you're coming at me, man.
Yeah, no?
All right.
Let's see what you got.
All right. Well, look. Do I think a week's gonna change the world? No, I don't. But we have to do something. And if I can make the bridge disappear, then I would.
It doesn't need to disappear. It just needs to stop being a bridge. And this is where Riordan will say, fortune favors the bold.
Fortune favors the bold. Well, I do have a plan B.
Go on.
The bridge has 4 main support foundations, right? Now, if we attach explosives to one of those pillars, just one, we take that whole bridge down. Like bridge over the River Kwai, right? And we can do it at night, so nobody gets hurt, you know? We just don't know where we can find that amount of explosives.
They would call us terrorists.
Well, they already do, right? The history of America, bomb making is how you teach truth to power, right? You want to stop the pipeline, right? And this is where I'll look at everybody. So, let's stop the pipeline. Let's scare them. Okay, because Prosperon's projects are going to poison our communities for generations to come. They're already hanging them out to dry. Right in Saginaw, Midland, Flushing, Flint, you name it.
Stop talking. You had them with the America and bombs bit. Just keep quiet, no matter how much you want to talk. People hate silence. Let them fill it.
And then you and I will toast each other over some tofu dogs.
Man, I miss steak so much.
We'll go get one right now.
I'm method. I can't bring character like that. Plus, they can smell it on you. That girl of yours, Evie, she tasted it.
Nig's Avery.
One hell of a work of the job.
Get off my book.
So sweet. You guys do your thing.
One second. Hey. Someone said Daniel.
You look like Daniel did in.
Hey. I am pissed. You still in bed? Well, Mama's here. She brought 2 suitcases, and she says she's here to help out. I didn't let her do anything. I told her she could visit, and she took that as an invitation to move in. You know that's not the way it works. You can't say no to Mama. God, with her here, I just feel so... Everything feels off. Like I'm not in control. Look, I'm running the household by myself. My husband is essentially non-existent. I mean, this doesn't count. This isn't a real relationship. And I know that this is just the way it has to be, but God, with Mama here, I feel like I'm a teenager again. God, David, you're not even listening. Mama, Jesus, knock.
Is that David?
No, I'm having a private conversation.
Let me talk to him. Hi, David. Look what they did to your handsome face. You look like Daniel did in the 70s. I do worry, David. While you're off growing your hair and saving the world, your wife here is raising her daughter all on her own and holding down a job. It's a lot to ask, David. You don't know Emma like I do. She's not as tough as she thinks she is. You are such a good husband. You need to be here. Your daughter needs to feel like a part of a family.
Okay, Mama, could you go check on Alba in the bathroom, please?
Sure. Bye, David.
God. No, you're not. And she's right. That's what's so infuriating. I got this. It's fine. You go catch some bad guys.
You're... Hello, dear. Did I call you or did you call me? No. She's at her tennis club. Don't be silly. Texas backhand, they call her. My little champion's going for All-State this time. Of course, she's gonna have to put the work in. You're too soft on her, Daniel. David, the new boy. Who was one before? Always brought her roses.
Does she have mental problems?
Paul, that's right. He was always so polite, always would hold the door open for her. I appreciate that. She's always bringing home these boys she meets at the hospital. And I tell you, every time there's something wrong with them, David seems dependable. He's handsome, too. Reminds me of you when you were younger and wore those sharp suits. Would you like me to have my daughter call you when she gets back?
Huh.
Okay, Daniel. So the imp.
Okay.
Miss you too, babe. Sure. Yeah. Rasputin. Oh, you mean Rumpelstiltskin? Okay. Is Mama still there? Okay. I guess I'll speak to her later. Okay. Um so once upon a time there was a girl who had long, long blonde hair that people said looked like gold. Okay. Yeah, sure, why not? There was a girl called. Okay, so Emma, she has long blonde hair, and she really wants to marry the prince, but she's just a farmer's daughter, right? Well, one day the king comes riding through her village to water his horses, and she hears about it, and so she urges her father to go to the king and boast about his daughter and her long, beautiful hair. And while he's doing that, she quickly throws on some of her best jewelry, but when her father stands before the king, he gets really nervous and he misspeaks and he tells the king that his daughter can spin straw into gold. And the king is intrigued. He asks the girl to confirm, is this true? Can you spin straw to gold? But she wants to win the king's favor, so Emma says, yes, I can spin gold from straw. But the king's no fool. So he decides to call her bluff and he proposes a challenge. If you can turn straw into gold, you may marry my son, the prince, but if not, you will be exiled, which means kicked out. Well, Emma, she's unable to refuse such an offer, so she accepts. And the king takes her to his castle and he locks her into one of his towers. And there in the tower room is a spinning wheel with a large pile of straw. And he says he'll return in the morning to see if she can actually spin this straw into gold. Well, Emma, she spends all night trying to think of some excuse or, clever way to get out of this situation. But as dawn approaches, nothing. She really starts to worry. And that is when a strange man appears. And he asks her if she has a wish. And she says, I wish to turn this straw into gold. And he says, I can do that, but you must give me your necklace. Well, the girl quickly takes off her necklace, and the imp sits at the spinning wheel, and he starts to spin and spin, and he spins all of the straw into a large pile of golden thread. And then there's a knock at the door, and the imp disappears, and the king comes in, and he sees the small pile of gold, and he's amazed, but he's a little suspicious. So he moves the girl to a second tower, and this time there's a much larger pile of straw. Okay, and it's the same challenge. You spin that straw into gold, marry the prince. If not, you're kicked out of the kingdom. And yet again, just by morning, the girl, she waits, and again, there's nothing. She can't do it. But right then, that imp appears again, and this time he asks for her ring. And so she gives him her ring, he sits down, he spins that much larger pile of straw into gold, and boom, disappears right at dawn, right before the king walks in, and he sees this larger pile of gold, and he's almost convinced. But for a final time, the king moves that girl to a third tower where there is a huge pile of straw. And he locks the door again. And yet again, just before dawn, that imp appears. But this time, the girl, she doesn't have any jewelry to give him. What can she do? Well, the imp, he smiles and he tells her that if she will give him her firstborn child, then he will spin the straw into gold. Well, Emma, she has no option but to say yes. So the imp, he sits at the spinning wheel and he spins that huge pile of straw into golden thread. And he disappears right before dawn, and the king walks in and he opens the door, and the king is amazed. He says, I thought you were lying, but you are for real. And the very next day, the girl is married to the prince. And on her wedding day, she smiles wider than she's ever smiled before.
hair shines like gold itself. And a year later, Princess Emma gives birth to a beautiful baby girl. And, and later that week, she's putting that little baby into a cot when suddenly that little man appears again, that imp, and he says, "I have come for what is mine, the baby." And the princess, she begs and begs and, "Please, no, don't take my baby. I'll give you anything." She offers him all the riches in the kingdom. She offers him everything, but he refuses. So she gets on her knees and she pleads, "Please, please, I'll give you anything." And he says, "Okay, if you can guess my name, I will not take your baby. But if you cannot, the baby is mine. I will give you 3 guesses." And then he disappears. And the princess, she's terrified. So she calls in all of her staff and all the spies and the soldiers or anyone who has a horse to go and scour the kingdom to figure out this little imp's name. And the next day, the first spy returns and he tells her, "Oh, okay, sure. Okay, Daniel." So the imp appears and he asks if she has a guess, and she says, "Daniel?" But the imp laughs. "Wrong! 2 more guesses." And he disappears. And the very next day, another spy returns. But this time he says that he's heard villagers talking about a strange man who lives in the mountains. Now, No, honey, that would end the story too soon. A little too soon. Ah, okay, all right. Well, okay, in that case, the spy returns and says Rumpelstiltskin is this strange man's name, and the princess waits in her room, and at midnight the imp arrives, and he says, "Now your second guess," and he cackles, and he's gonna rub in his hands, and the princess smiles and looks him in the eye, and she says, "Rumpelstiltskin." And the imp is amazed. I mean, he's so surprised that he faints, like, right in front of her, and Emma has him arrested and thrown in the deepest, darkest dungeon, and she lives happily ever after, and the end. Okay. Good night. I love you. Hey.
Daniel. Mama's Papa. Rumpelstiltskin. I'm getting tired. That was a good story, but I am very sleepy now. I love you too, Dada.
Okay, let me Okay, let's rewind this. That doesn't matter. Okay, I will take a note that Rumpelstiltskin is a name to look up later. Okay. Let's do Greenstorm.
Brainstorm people talking about sabotage on a bigger scale. Hey, David. Hey. You heard anything about that?
Yeah, no, that's all internet noise.
I don't know. I think it's serious. And I'd like to know if anybody else here agrees that maybe it's time we talk about it. You said before that this was a war. Perhaps that's right.
Yeah. Can I ask a quick question? Why are you always so keen for us to incriminate ourselves?
What? I'm not. I'm just...
No, you know you remind me of, Chris?
Chris. Did I have that?
Sorry?
You remind me of this guy online. But his name wasn't Chris, it was Simon.
Simon. I feel like I had that name too. Yeah.
Does that sound familiar? Simon McMillan, right? Ex-Army, works for Black Kite Logic, everybody's favorite military contractor. Hold on one second. Yeah, no, you do look a lot like him. But you can't be that Simon McMillan, right? Because then that would make you a corporate spy for prospering, right? Hmm?
Chris, what is this?
Chris?
Hey, look, guys, come on. Let's talk about this, okay?
So this is true then, what he's telling us right now.
What the fuck, Chris? Yeah, see? Everybody, this is Simon McMillan, okay? He is an employee of Black Kite sent on behalf of Prosperin, okay, to spy on our meetings. You were trying to inform on our constitutionally protected activities, pal. It's called entrapment.
You cunt! And I had you over for dinner! In my home!
Hey, get away from me. Hey, don't touch me. Don't touch me.
You got a wire?
Hey, look,
He doesn't have a wire, guys. He doesn't have a wire. He's probably recording us on his phone.
Get his phone! Get his phone! Motherfucker!
Hey, look, I can explain. All right? I'm no traitor.
Who are you?
Get out. Just get out.
Ooh.
Can you turn that off, please?
Ooh.
She's a member of a group called Greenstorm.
Come on, man. No introduction needed. Jordan, how are you?
You said you thought we might need some help.
Yep, some help and some guidance.
Let's hear it.
Okay. Well. Welcome.
Okay. Jane Dean. That's a name.
On board the Jane Dean.
Wow. Tell me again, David. How are you on the fucking boat?
Oh, come on, man. Do I have to?
He got it from investors on a movie he was producing when they went bankrupt.
Yeah, but I like to think it was just a worker claiming spoils of slavery.
Yeah. I'm just having a hard time wrapping my mind around your previous life, man.
You don't know the half of it.
Yeah, you and me both.
Well, here we go.
Permission to come aboard?
Mission granted.
David, here you go. David, this is Riordan. She's a member of a group called Greenstorm.
Come on, man. No introduction needed. Jordan, how are you?
You said you thought we might need some help.
Yep, some help and some guidance.
Let's hear it.
Okay. Well, Prosperin Sovereign Pipeline, as you know, means to supply the Midwest with gas at a rate of 500 pounds per square inch, right? It's this high-pressure, high-wave natural gas screaming through our communities, and it's nearly finished. And we know they're gonna work because they're sending spies into our group. We know this. But they're winning. So I've been trying to think of a solution. Liz.
Yep.
Yeah? Okay. If you look right here, okay, this is a major section of the pipeline that's yet to be started. And what makes this area unique and why it's yet to be developed is that access to it's tricky, okay? There are only 2 roads that can support the construction traffic, and they're both fed into this highway here, all right? This is Highway 75, and that highway crosses that bridge right there. That's the Salisbury Bridge. It spans the Sally River to the tune of 2,000 square feet. So, we shut that bridge down, and they would have to reroute all of this construction traffic all the way around to this bridge up here, okay? This would set them back months. I mean, this would be a huge blow financially for them.
It's nice work.
Thanks.
Come up with this all on your own?
Well, me, Ava, and of course, Eric here pointed out that we are a little short on manpower.
Said it would only work if we had an organization behind it.
Well, I've done stuff like this, but it's never fun. We tried to shut down construction in Sandusfield. We suspended ourselves over the highway for 2 days. The state cops actually lit a fire under me. They like to burn witches in Massachusetts.
I remember watching that trial on TV. When you poured that glass of water over that CEO's head, that was a big deal.
You know, the theatrics play well on the news.
Well, we're looking for a little more than theatrics. We are looking to do real damage to Boston.
Sure, but how long do you think you can hold the bridge?
Well,
half the cops now are ex-forces. They treat this stuff like it's Fallujah. You ever done anything like this before? How serious are you?
Okay, Reed. I said I vouched for the guy, and I meant it.
Yeah, and I do too.
Sure you do, sweetie. I could tell by that look in your eye.
Okay, Reed, let's just...
I'm gonna go get some fresh air.
Okay, so
Sure you're not putting on a show to impress the pretty young activist?
Give me a weed.
David.
Yeah, just give me a second.
okay.
He's a good guy.
Hey, how long have you known him?
Long enough.
I know what she sees in him, but you?
Look, he's serious, he's loyal, and he's not afraid of action. Honestly, sometimes it kind of scares me. He nearly killed Peter.
I hate Peter.
Okay, well, there you go.
All right, so you're gonna help us in that?
I'll take you to meet the others at Convergence.
Fantastic.
They'll hear you out, but let's talk about the details outside. Close spaces make fancy.
Yeah.
And it's such nice weather.
Okay, so he's recording this.
You want anything to drink?
No, I'm fine.
Okay. Gonna make myself a nightcap. All work and no play makes a grand dog girl.
Okay.
I'm having a hard time believing you're FBI now. I've read Karen's report 3 times now. Unless I missed it, nowhere in the report is there an operational justification for the assault on the individual codenamed Sleepy.
Sleepy, did I?
Okay, and your plan to ingratiate yourself into a group is to almost kill half of its leadership? I'm having a hard time believing you're FBI now. You need to provide documentation of their conspiracies to break the law. Public needs to see evidence that these kids are the American jihadists.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm just worried you're a little too emotionally involved, David. I mean, these are not calculated blows. Tell me. You're enjoying this too much. Real relationships are messy. This operation has too many moving parts.
Okay.
He's FBI.
Ah.
Hi there. Yeah. Wow. Nice Halloween costume.
Okay.
Touche. Yeah, you are. No, I already told you I come from a family of cops. Yeah, I was young. I was a teenager. My father took me to the station with him. I was ill or something and couldn't find anyone to cover for him. So he brought me with him and he put me in the fish tank. That's the waiting room for most of the day. And after a while, an officer comes in with a woman, and she's tall, and she has beautiful long hair. And she's a suspect, or she's a victim, I don't know. She's crying, or she had been crying. She's wearing a sexy black outfit with a big coat over her. Maybe somebody put the coat on her. Her makeup's running. She looks like something out of a movie, and I'm watching her. Well, I'm watching her over my Game Boy. But I don't want to take my eyes off of her. And then, after a few moments, a man walks in. Black suit, tie. And this is summer, so everybody in the police station is sweaty and a mess. But he's pristine. Pristine. He's FBI. And he sits down and he talks with her and she cries on his shoulder and he is so solid and the look of relief and gratitude on her face, and he takes her to the interview room and now she can't
She can't take her eyes off of him. Yeah. Yeah, I want to be that guy. Yep. Okay, enough about me. Enough. I want to know about you. I want to know how you got into this job, and don't tell me this ballet story. I know it was a lie. Stop. The Bolshoi Ballet never performed Giselle in Paris. I know this.
He's eating popcorn.
And that's a real story. And what prison was he sent to? Because you said he was arrested for a financial crime.
Okay.
I mean, the fucking FBI raided us all, the organizing.
Oh shit.
Hey. Yeah. He's someone I can trust.
Oh.
He's been a true friend.
No.
She's sleeping. Don't wake her. No. I'm not going to tell you. Why are you back here, David? Everything that was here for you is gone. I mean, the fucking FBI raided us all. The organizing group is gone. And they were asking about you. Oh, Eric didn't run. They made it out like he was the leader of some terrorist cell. He spent 2 weeks in jail. That fight is over. You disappeared, David. You should stay disappeared.
Ooh.
I don't want you here. And we don't need you.
This young
Okay.
Alba has been playing Happy Families. That's your baddie house. She says you live there now with your baddie family.
Ooh.
Kids are smart. Hey, let's play dolls. This is Emma. She's a 25-year-old nurse. Oh, here's Paul. He's an accountant. He wanted to be a professional tennis player, but he was only the 10th best tennis player in his state. So sometimes he hits people to make himself feel like he still has that killer serve. Emma meets Paul at work when he comes in to have a torn wrist ligament looked at. This is David. He is a gorgeous young FBI agent. And Emma meets him at work too, where he is very chivalrous and steps in when a drunk patient in the ER calls her a bitch. So Emma stops dating Paul. She's dating David now. But Paul keeps getting drunk and calling Emma up and telling her that he loves her and sometimes that he hates her. And so David, wait a second. David starts watching over Emma's apartment. Every night after they go on a date, the handsome FBI agent sits outside in his car and watches over her while she sleeps. It's very romantic.
Not really, kind of creepy.
David doesn't know that Emma knows this, and she doesn't tell him. But, you know, it does help her sleep at night. She feels safe. So, one night, after they go out for ice cream, Paul calls, says he wants to come over. And Emma tells him to come, thinking that David will scare Paul off, and that will be that. But when Paul turns up, David waits in the car. And when Emma goes to answer the door, Paul pushes his way in. He argues with her and he cries and he rants and he raves.
Oh boy.
And Emma gives him a hug because she's a nurse and that's what nurses do when men cry. And that's when David gets out of his car and comes into the apartment with his pistol drawn. And when he opens the door and he sees Paul and Emma, he doesn't look handsome anymore. He looks angry.
Jesus fuck.
Paul steps back and he looks scared. And Emma looks scared too. And David fires his pistol.
Oh.
And he shoots Paul in the lung. It takes Paul about 10 minutes to die. Emma could have helped stop the bleeding and maybe he could have lived, but David tells her not to.
Oh, Jesus fuck.
It was unlikely that Paul would have made it. And sometimes David points out it's better just to let the bad guys die. After watching a guy bleed out together, they get married.
Ah, damn.
That helps make things make sense. Even so, Emma is sure that she'll be scared of David forever and ever.
Oh my God, David, you're a monster.
You waited because you wanted to save me. You wanted to be a fucking knight in shining armor. You look so small on the screen. I love you, David. But I'm not scared of you anymore. Goodbye.
Whoa. Okay. I will search that later. I'll come back to that. Did I search all the Ava stuff that I could? Yeah. Let's do Eric.
Oh, I saw your. Hey. I'm fine. I got looked at, and it's nothing permanent or dangerous, but I lost a tooth. This was the police. They were heavy-handed, let me tell you. They were manhandling this woman, and I wasn't gonna just take it. I jumped in, they hit me, I hit them back. I mean, I took one of them down. Stupid. It was chaos. I had my mask on, you know, and I ditched my jacket, and oh, I saw your friend Eric. Yeah, yeah, he was with that other guy, his friend. They were helping to block the road and, you know, not get into the skirmishes. But of course, they round up the easy to grab ones. So, yeah, I don't know. I just, you know, I can't just stand around and watch these fascists and these police. I need to do more. These fascists, they're just the symptom. Everything's so much worse now. This country and this planet. I mean, I need to do more. Maybe. I've been thinking about this pipeline. You know, I need to focus. Yeah, me too.
You sound like.
David, what did they do to you? Why didn't the police stop them? Fuck, David, why aren't you in jail right now? Yeah, I heard he got arrested. David, I'm glad you're okay, but fuck.
think you've done enough. You sound like Eric. Let's talk about it later. Okay, first you need to rest. You look terrible, but also great. I wish I was there to hold you.
Okay.
You like shooting games, huh?
Well, I want to play that Pac-Man over there, but that'll work.
Just follow my lead. Take that! You gotta lead your shots. Aim it into any target. That's your sweet spot.
Yeah, when Ava pointed you guys out to me at Silver Ridge, she said that you guys are really serious, you know, about tackling the issues. Back in California, I knew this group that protested the Diablo Canyon Road, you know, that power plant up there. And I knew them from in and out of Venice, but they impressed me, you know, they really did. And I moved back up here just to reprioritize my life because I want to do something. Prosper.
They're criminals.
Yeah, exactly. I think Ava's great and all, but she's just like those kids back at the camp. You know, they just want to get together, paint some signs, sing some songs, and then upload it to the internet.
She's young. Yeah, but she isn't stupid.
No, she's bright. I totally get that. But I've been with her to 4 meetings in that Jasmine Center, all blowing hot air. You know, I'm not naive enough to think that we can fix this with Facebook.
I saw you at that rally in November. You like causing trouble.
There's trouble to be had. I'm not going to run away from it.
Get them. I used to hang around Venice. Where'd you say you were?
At a hostel off Pacific. You know, that was before I got a job. Yeah.
Not Samsung.
No. This place made Samsung look like a Four Seasons. This guy Harry ran it. His old pills out the back. And he disappeared, and you know, after a while, the cops shut it down. So I moved in with these friends of mine who I met at the boardwalk. They had this movie thing going, so I got involved. It became kind of a big deal. It's fun. You know, we made these stupid beach horror films.
No way. Horror movies are my thing. Could you give me a background one?
Nah, it's behind me now. Besides, nobody watches horror anymore. Real life's too crazy. That? Oh, that's. I just got the high score.
Where did you learn to shoot like that?
Boy Scouts.
Really?
No. No, the firearms guy on the sets, you know, on the movie sets, he would take us out to the desert, let us shoot his guns.
Right now, why don't we go over there? Have some people.
Yeah, go. Good way.
Huh. Okay. There was...
That's not what they told me in my... Hey, hon. You're cheerful. I just think you should pretend it's no fun playing Jason Bourne. That's not what they told me in my psych interview. They said that even the most basic undercover work was a big adrenaline rush, and that loving and supportive partners like me should be aware of that and help you adjust. My job got a lot more interesting today, thanks for asking. The new anesthesiologist asked me out to dinner. We both have jobs where we can't wear our wedding rings to work. Professional hazard. I will tell you, he's very attractive and very charming. And I turned him down, of course. Also, they tend to be sort of unhinged. What does it matter what his name is? Steven. Oh, Steven.
He's jealous.
Look, he puts people to sleep for a living. He's not a brave law enforcer like you. Oh, you're a samurai. You're a warrior knight. Prove it. I want to take a look at what those college town tramps are being denied. Oh, if you so much as look at one of them, I'll come over there and bite your service pistol off with my own teeth.
Okay.
Oh, well, I am the man of the house now. Oh, no, wait, I wanted to tell you about Mama. Oh, she's coming for a visit tomorrow. Oh.
Okay. There was a Julie. No, it's not.
I'm Karen. I'm a friend of... Eric, you want a coffee?
Yes, thank you. All right. I think we all know now what happened at Convergence, how that went down. I think going forward, what we need to do is decide as a group if we want to try and organize something else around David's bridge plan, or maybe...
We don't need to vote, Eric. All right? We got wrapped up in that narrative on the boat, but we back now. We need to accept the fact that the pipeline is done, and we need to get in front of the next big thing.
No, that's bullshit, man. We need to act on this now, on the pipeline. Otherwise, I don't understand what we're doing.
Eric said that we need help to make this thing safe.
Yeah.
Queen Storm said no.
Yeah, we've already talked. I know.
Queen Storm said no.
Yeah, we've already talked. I know.
And is it true you wanted to blow up a bridge?
Okay.
No,
Leslie,
no.
can we look? Let's everybody just like take a deep breath, okay? We're all trying to accomplish the same thing here, and arguing is.
David.
Hi. Who's this?
I'm Karen. I'm a friend of David's. We used to date back in California, but that's ancient history now. You must be Ava. You know who I am, but are you Alba's mom? No, not the maternal type.
Who's Alba?
David.
Karen, this is not okay.
Sorry, honey. I was in town and I wanted to call in on you. I saw your van out, but I didn't realize you'd have company.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about this outside.
No, I called first, but you know how I like surprises.
Well, that was odd.
Things never mentioned to Karen.
Well, you know what? Her timing was good, because I'm pretty sure David was about to tell us we're all terrible activists. Yeah.
He hasn't been able to stop talking about the bridge since he came back from convergence.
Yeah, things got pretty intense.
I'm so sorry. Karen she's a real mess. She's been stalking me on Facebook since I got here, and she's in town, I guess, for a conference or something. So, don't get me started. Is it okay if we just table this for another time? Talk later. Is that okay? Just just talk, okay?
Yes, of course, Wesley.
Sure. Sorry.
So tell me about Karen.
Hmm.
Black Kite. Well, you just make sure they stay. Just make sure they stay out of the way of the professionals. Okay.
How was camp? Our eyes in camp said it was very inspiring. Oh, feelings mutual. Your dwarfs are on their hit list, too. They got deep pockets and they got a lot of manpower through Black Kite. Okay. I found them to be highly professional, and their procedures are very thorough.
Works for Black Kite Logic. Everybody's very military.
Black Kite changed the plan. They decided to go deep.
Oh, that's Mike.
I was expecting to speak tomorrow. I'm at home. I heard. Black Kite changed the plan. They decided to go deeper on Greenstorm. Yeah, they agreed to share their intel. It's a good plan. We're all adults. This is a strategic decision we made together. You don't. We're putting together the paperwork right now to round up the group and get you some scalps. This was always a finite operation. It's not a lifestyle. All right, just start working on your exit plan. You need to get your head back in the game.
Okay. A convergence is done. The organizing group.
There's some guys from the. All right, we are headed to the rally now. We're going to show these fascists that they are not wanted here. Okay, I've got
Halloween mask, got some water bottles and vinegar, just, you know, in case of tear gas, because always be prepared. There's some guys from the organizing group, looks like we're all the good guys. And yeah, here comes trouble right now. And the police are pushing the Nazis, the fascists, into the protesters right now. This is about to kick off. Let's do this.
With me hanging out with you. Hey, boo. You not coming over tonight? No, I'm pretty tired too. And I got an early start tomorrow, so. Yeah. Yeah. You're okay, right, with me hanging out with the organizing group? I mean, I wasn't talking about Eric, actually, because you don't like his friend Peter, do you? Okay. Is there anything I should know? Okay, do you want me to hang out with you while you sleep? Ah, looks like I've got some competition. Oh, hey, Worm. Hey, are you putting the moves on my girl, bro? Yes, true, but I can do things for Ava that you can't. Things for Ava that you can't. That's a kid's toy, you pervert. Wait, you just said it's ungendered. Hmm? Hmm? Yeah. Yeah, no big surprise that the radioactive glow-in-the-dark bug wasn't entirely harmless. So when do I get to meet your mom? High stakes. But I hear Florida's nice, though. Okay. Good night, Worm.
The organizer. Yes.
Hey. Oh, wow. This is, very cozy.
These are the boys from Ann Arbor.
The organizing group. We know Riordan.
Yeah, we know who you are. Okay, so what's the plan?
Well, we all want to stop the Sovereign Pipeline, right? And there's this major section of it that's yet to be started, and the reason it's yet to be started is because access to that area is a little bit tricky. The construction traffic would have to go through this ravine, and there are only two roads that feed into it, and they both are fed into by Highway 75, which has to go over the Salisbury Bridge. You know? And, well, if we could shut that bridge down, we could make them reroute traffic all the way back around. This would set them back months, and this would be a huge blow financially for them.
Okay. I don't get it. How long are you closing the bridge for?
Well, we think about a week or so. We talked about hanging tents on the suspension, maybe a truck up there. We could flip the truck. You know, that'd be something.
I don't see how you think you'll hold it that long. I was in Portland for the icebreaker. They got through it in 2 days.
Yeah, but that was different because they were going under the bridge. Right?
2 days a week still doesn't move the needle.
Yeah. Look, you're right. A week does not change the world, right? But we have to do something. Okay? If I could make the bridge disappear, I would. I can't make the bridge disappear. Okay. But there is another thing we've been throwing back and forth in the organizing group. Kind of a plan B. It's something just bigger. The bridge has 4 main support foundations, and if you were to attach enough explosives to like one of those pillars, the whole thing would come down. Like the bridge over the River Kwai. Hey, listen to me. We could do it at night. Nobody gets hurt. Except we don't know where to find all that amount of explosives.
Sounds dangerous.
Well, I mean, in the history of America, bomb making is how you teach truth to power, right? We are out of options. We have few. We all want to stop this pipeline, right? To destroy it. So shouldn't we be fighting back? Come on, right? I mean, fortune favors the bold, right?
What about you, Eric? Are you on board with this? You want to blow up the bridge?
Look, I want to do this.
Let's everybody.
Hey, it's okay, Tom. David, Eric, why don't you guys go outside?
There's Tom and David. Oh, right. No, we're David.
Jesus, your fucking cat. Let's get you out of the way.
Oh, kitty. I got an achievement for that. Okay, no. Okay, let me see. Dopey, sleepy. Doc. Hey.
Mima is very sick. They put a special bed in her room. And look, I still have my glow worms. Me.
It's the best way to manage the pain.
She's my favorite present. I never put her down.
I understand. Hey there, sweetie.
What's up, Doc? Do you think Mima is going to die? Is this one of the good lies you tell that make people feel well?
Aww.
The doctor told me a funny joke. What time do you go to the dentist? 2:30. I'll tell Mama to call you.
Okay. Hmm. Hmm. All right. So I'm going on 3 hours now, and I think that is enough for tonight. I'm going to bed in a little bit, and I just want to relax a little bit before I go to bed. So, yeah, that's it for tonight. I think I'll be back tomorrow with more of telling lies, trying to finish the game. So, I'll be back tomorrow night for that. Thank you everyone for watching. Have a good night. Bye-bye.